Let's see if I'm recording before I even start, child. I'm trying to work on not going back behind the camera and record all the time. But welcome back! Bitch made it to 28 and we're celebrating. But first, I just want to talk about some things before we progress with the rest of the year. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. Oh my god, y'all. I keep trying to make sure this camera's recording and it keeps cutting out. Like, this video might not happen if I gotta record again. Just kidding. Welcome to my channel. It's Tim Hale, your favorite Butch Queen's favorite Butch Queen. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for the love and support. You guys are definitely gonna see me running behind the camera a lot this thing because I think I have to buy a new camera. My camera may be getting old. But you know, blessings are on the way. Blessings are on the way. This video is going to be short and sweet because I just want to ask everybody a question and put some things into perspective. And the thing that I'm putting into perspective for people is coming out. Why? I was recently featured into an article. I was featured in an article about young black creatives sharing their coming out stories. And it was some amazing experience and stories that came from that. And it had me thinking, why did any of us have to come out? Why? Who was the reason? Why did we have to share who we were sexually, romantically, or emotionally, or whatever attracted to with the world? What did we get out of that besides a little more, I mean, honestly, what did we get out of it? Like, ooh, sorry, I've been drinking, y'all. This is like my 4th time recording this. Hold on, child, because I'm not about to keep doing this over and over. Anyways, yeah, so why? Why do we as black people, gay people, I'm sorry, people in the LGBTQ plus IA community, LGBTQ plus community, why do we have to come out? This isn't like a Love Simon type situation where we're like, oh, then everyone should come out as straight. No, no one should come out. Think about the weight that's on someone's shoulder as a child, a teenager, or even an adult when they have to come out. And it's pressure because everything around them is telling them what they're doing is wrong. The first gay cartoon character gets ridiculed and dragged, and transgenders can't use certain bathrooms, and it's like, it's hard. So then people start to hide who they are. They grow up trying to be something they're not, and then when they're finally able to realize that they can't fight no more, it's too late. It's too late. They already established who they are. So then they feel like their reaction has to be violence. Why? If we just stop the whole having to come out and this coming out, don't get me wrong, I love the celebrations that do come with coming out. I love the acceptance that comes with a lot of people coming out. But if that coming out is not warranted by the person that actually is doing the coming out, then they shouldn't have to come out. I came out at a young age as 12, and I let people know all the time, yes, I came out at a young age, but nothing changed for me. I came out several times. I had plenty of friends, came out to each one of them maybe separately, but I constantly was asked day after day after week in high school, middle school, whatever, oh, you gay? Are you gay? Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, no corona though. But I constantly had to prove myself or tell people who I was, or constantly being asked about who I was and what I liked or whatever, and it's like, why? Why did I have to do that? Why did it matter who I was attracted to? Just because I came out as gay, or even anyone coming out, doesn't mean I instantly was having sex. I came out at 12. I wasn't sucking dick on the next day. It's things like that where it's like, we need to break down certain things in this society so we can make it better for our kids, our grandkids, or the generations after us. And I think that starts with us making sure that our children and our teens and even young adults or even older adults realize that you don't have to come out. You can live your life the way you want to live your life, and people are going to love you unconditionally, whatever. Why am I sneezing so much? Oh my god. Woo. Oh my goodness, I'm sneezing so much. And it just had me thinking, and I just really wanted to ask that question, and I want to ask that question to the planet and people's ears. And I understand that there's this whole thing with, you know, people have kids and they have to accept that if their kids gay or bi or lesbian or non-binary or trans, that their plan for life may have changed because maybe they wanted natural born grandkids or whatever it may be. But let me tell you something. Being gay, being a lesbian, being anything does not mean I cannot have kids. I don't know where that comes from. I think it comes from us thinking that children have to be raised in this man and woman household with this perfect marriage. But I can promise you this right now, just from me growing up and experiencing the friendships and lifelong relationships I have made, I really haven't seen the perfect family yet. And I'm still honestly waiting, because there's this definition of what life should be, the quote-unquote American dream, but where is it? Where's the example? There's not one, because everyone's different. Everyone lives their life different. And I think when we start by breaking that down and understanding that everyone's different, everyone's still gonna love unconditionally no matter what, love you and love whatever they do, then a lot of things can change in life, especially coming out. Why are people having to come out? Children. At 12 years old, I have to tell people who I'm sexually attracted to. Not even sexually, emotionally and romantically, or even just attracted to. And it's like, why do children have to do that? Why does anyone have to do that? And don't get me wrong, we have this problem also where we ask people that are attractive, or if a man that's like muscly and has a hint of femininity, we're like, are you gay? And it's like, it's things that I try to check myself on, even when it comes to gender assignment, when it comes to gender reveals, pink and blue. Like, why are we giving genders colors? One of my favorite colors is pink. Don't get me wrong, I am a gay man, but that's not a problem. I know straight men that favorite colors are pink. It's a pretty color. So it's like, why? We have to stop putting everything in a bubble and realize there's a lot of things that are social constructs, and this just isn't people being sheep and people just crying and trying to be PC and politically correct. It's what's different. Why is it that when gay people come around, people feel like everything's changed? Everything's gonna be different. Nothing's gonna be different. I just was watching a clip earlier, and I guess it was about Big Brother All-Stars, and I don't know if it's the Wizard of Oz, but it's a show being made, and one of the teachers is gay. And one of the guys was like, why is it gay men working with children? And it's like, what's the problem? Why does being not straight or not heterosexual mean that I'm suddenly a pedophile? Because that's not the case at all. And so it's like, we need people to understand that it starts with you. It starts with you understanding that you're viewing people a certain way because they don't agree with you, or they don't live the same lifestyle. I wouldn't even say agree, because you can't agree with a lifestyle, but they don't live the same lifestyle as you, so you feel hurt or hindered. But that's an internal battle that you need to seek therapy for. And so I really want to stop the social construct that is coming out. And I want to challenge everyone. Stop expecting people to come to you and tell you who they like, what they like, or whatever. That's not your business, and it's not their responsibility to inform you. If they want to inform you, they will. That's how I feel what coming out should be. I came out multiple times. In high school, I was asked probably week after week if I was gay. And I constantly said no. I knew I was gay. My mom knew I was gay. My close friends knew I was gay. But it's no one else's business. And then you looked at the way society viewed gay people. It was like viewed as weak because I was a little bit feminine, which is a whole misogynistic concept that needs to be broken down another day. But it's like, what does me being gay have to do with you, or my strength internally or externally? It's little things like that that I just want to challenge everyone, and just start realizing that we have to be the change of society that we want to see. And I think for me, the first step is changing how we view coming out. Yes, the celebrations are great. People need to be celebrated for loving themselves and acceptance. It's a battle when you realize the rest of the world is against you. Gay cartoon characters getting ridiculed, transgender people can't use the bathrooms they want, and the list goes on. So it is a celebration when you can finally accept and love yourself. But at the same time, that celebration shouldn't have to come with people constantly asking you and you feeling like you're doing it because you have to prove to them. I came out in high school finally because I wanted people to know to stop asking me about girls. Stop asking me about whatever, because girl, I'm living this lifestyle that I want to live. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just want to make sure everyone is okay with understanding that coming out is a social construct. I'll put a social construct on the screen so you guys can understand what a social construct is. And then also I'll let you break down why I think coming out is a social construct. And that's about it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I don't have any, due to COVID, a lot of the Black queer creatives that were sending stuff to me or stuff I ordered has been delayed in the mail. But, one second. I do want to break down something real quick. First of all, as a black gay man and working on my individuality and acceptance, I want everyone to know that as a man that likes purses, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. So I don't need people to be mad that I'm living a lifestyle and I decide to carry a bag or whatever. Because guess what? Just like y'all have stuff to carry around, I have stuff to carry around. Men in general have stuff to carry around. I don't know where it came from that only women had stuff to carry around. Or maybe it's because they have more feminine hygiene products or whatever. But I also have stuff to carry around. Granted, this is a brand new bag, so it's nothing in here. But we need to normalize people minding their fucking business. That's also ultimately the gist of this video. Mind your business. But with that being said, I want to shout out Studio Cult. They're not black owned, I don't believe, but they are very queer friendly and they do support the Black Lives Matter. They have some great eclectic things. I love it. This is a binder clip bag I just got from them. When I say everything, it comes with a shoulder strap and everything, and it's actually lined. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's actually lined with a notebook material. Cut. But thank you so much for watching. This video is probably just rambling, and like I said, I recorded it like 4 times because my camera's, it's probably not even recording right now, to be honest. But I just want to shout everybody else for the support, and let's just, you know, be the change in society that we want to see. And also remember to mind your business. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram. It's Tim Hale. That's it. Love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.
EMG.